All right, here we go. The first real lesson. Appreciate you making videos and sending that stuff over for the the rhythm crash course there. So good. Got some practice with them whole notes and the half notes. So actually, hold on a second. I need to pull stuff up a little bit different here. I just got done writing the first three things you're gonna do. There we go. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to address one of the rhythmic issues that happened for number 1 on the skill test, and then a couple other rhythms involving some eighth notes here. So we got 3 things, and basically you're going, and it says this stuff at the top of each guitar profile. So you're going to spend about 10 to 15 minutes working this up as fast as you can, and always focus on accuracy above everything. Speed is not the main thing here. It's the accuracy and getting the rhythm solid. So every day, no matter how fast you got the previous day, always start at 60 and go up in 5 BPM increments every time you play it correctly. So every time it sounds good enough for your album, then go up 5. If you question at all if it was done wrong, if you rushed it, if you were behind, things like that, if you hear a bunch of unwanted string noise, stuff like that, don't move on. Get that speed solid. So after 10 minutes is up, aim for one more good take, and then that's it for the day. And it's also a great idea, write down or put in Guitar Pro how fast you got, so this way you can see how you're progressing from day to day. So yeah, just one correct take, that's it, and then go up to the next speed. Just one and done, that's it. And if you feel like you can't get any faster, like you max out in under 10 minutes, so maybe you get to like 8 minutes in, and you were just really struggling to get one more good take, like it took like a minute or two to finally get one more good take, that's it. You don't need to continue on there. So so even if you feel like you can keep going faster after the 10-minute mark, though, to make sure that you're getting an equal amount of practice with each thing, we don't want to keep pushing it. So we want to get an equal amount done for all 3 things. Even if you can go faster, stay within the time limit. It's going to be very helpful to make sure we get an even amount of stuff done each day and each week. When you go to make videos, you can use the magnet if you'd like. But at the moment, I'm going to say we don't need it. We don't really need it. You can do it if you want. That's fine. Just don't want you to feel overwhelmed with having to edit a whole bunch of stuff. But what I need you to send in next time, you can make 3 separate videos, or you can do one big one, but you might want to do 3 separate ones. But basically, your final practice session, the entire thing, record all of it and send it over, okay? So from 60, going up as far as you can within the time limit, and then calling it. Any questions you might have, either email it, so send it in the email, or ask them at the very beginning of the video or the very end. I'll have a much better chance of hearing the question then. The reason why is because even though I want you to send, and I ask this of everybody, even though I want you to send in the full practice session, what I typically watch is the very beginning and the very end. I need the middle section there in case the ending is wrong. Because sometimes people will get to the end of their practice and they're playing things incorrectly at the end. So I need to go back into the middle of the practice session and figure out, okay, where is it correct and where does it start to go wrong? So I need that in there as a just in case, okay? Also, recording the final practice session gives you the best chance of playing everything the best you can. So another reason why I want you to do the full practice session. So yeah, when you're like editing things like going from 60 and then showing the 2 camera angles, then 65, 2 camera angles and whatnot. I don't know how much editing that would do or would require from you. So keep it simple for yourself there. We can worry about pick slant and all that stuff later. We're not at that point where it's really a necessity, because I'm not seeing anything wrong with what you're doing. So that's why there's no need to really discuss it at the moment. I'm not seeing anything incorrect right now. But yeah, with number 1 here, from 60 to at least 120, I want you to count out loud all 4 beats. And I'm going to demonstrate all this. So I want you to count out loud all 4 beats. Tap your foot with the metronome best you can. And with this, we have a quarter note and then a dotted half note. So this rings out for 1 beat. This rings out for 3. We do the same rhythm for the first 2 bars, and then we switch it. So now we start with the dotted half note into the quarter note. Now when we get to this here, yes, that is a whole note. Yes, this is saying to let it ring out for all 4 beats, but you don't need to do that for practice. We get here, hit the chord, you're done, move on to the next thing. So this way you're not waiting an entire thing. Just move up to the next thing, as I'll show here. So I'm going to demonstrate this stuff at 4 different speeds. And you do not need to reach all these speeds. Well, you need to be able to do the first one because it's 60. And this is just for reference, so you can hear and see things at different speeds, so you can double check, make sure everything is going correctly. Use Guitar Pro if you need to follow along with that as well. That's fine. And then, yeah, if you haven't yet, make sure you watch that video on how to practice your lessons, because it goes into more detail about, when to move on, what to do when mistakes happen, and things like that. So definitely watch that if you haven't yet. And, yeah, here we go with number 1. I'm going to count off 4 so you know when I start, so you can follow along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I just realized I didn't put the right chord in. Hold on, sorry. I was like, wait a minute. I was getting ready to change chords. Like, that's not what I have written. That's what it's supposed to be. All right, starting over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Yeah, I just say done at the end, and then just move on. All right, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember, you don't need to reach the 240. You don't need to reach the 180. I want you to get where you can while staying accurate. And regarding the whole tension and all that stuff, most likely that's going to reduce the more comfortable you get playing things. So like you said, you're making a conscious effort to try and relax a bit when the tension kicks in and you start death gripping things. And that's really the best thing to do. Just try and relax a bit so you're not gripping it so hard. Okay, so number 2 here, we got 1/8 notes. I want you to practice going down on the downbeat, up on the upbeat. So not all downstrokes. We got to start working on a down, up, okay? With this, we're going to say the rhythm, only the rhythm that we play. So I have the typical 1/8 note count up here. This way you can match up what's going on here to this, call it a grid. So basically, these are your downbeats here, and then these are your upbeats. So the numbers, those are the downbeats because that's the beginning of the beat. The N or an, that's the upbeat. So if you're strumming constant eighth notes, you'll be going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So we're only going to say the part of the rhythm we're playing to better emphasize what we're supposed to do. This is extremely helpful with getting really solid rhythm. So, once again, from 60 to 120, I want you to count out loud what you're playing. You can do it in Espanol. That's fine. Whatever works best for you, I'm okay with. Mi Espanol is muy mal, so I'm going to do it in Inglés. I'm trying to learn Spanish. My wife is from Guatemala, so I'm learning a bit, which is kind of nice hearing you count things in Spanish during the lesson or the videos you make, because that helps reinforce it for me. Gracias. All right, here we go. So I'm going to count it off as the rhythm is supposed to be. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 Done. Because you might be concerned about how your pick looks and all that stuff. Hopefully this will work out okay if I strum from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 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 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 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 3, 4. Done. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 3. So again, strum down on the downbeat, up on the upbeat. So just another combination of eighth notes and quarter notes. Oops. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 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 Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 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 4. Done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. Done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, at any point, if you feel you can't hear the click anymore, like if it gets too fast and you're having a hard time following, don't go any faster. Stay within, stay where you can still hear it. Like you do need to gradually go a little faster and faster, and you get to that point where it's almost you can't follow it anymore. Almost get to the point you can't really follow it, but don't go any further than that. Remember, always end with a good take as well. That's another thing. When you turn in your videos, always end with a good take. That is super important. Super important. And even if that means you have to slow things down a little bit in order to nail one more good take, slow it down as much as you have to, but always end with a good take. That is very important. Okay, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in your new videos.